You are welcome to the Shell Nigeria Live Wire program. My name is Charles Nwahiwe. I'm going to take you through the next couple of tasks that will help you get to the next stage of this program. Amongst the numerous people that applied, I want to congratulate you for getting to this stage. However, your performance in the next couple of tasks you'll be given will determine how you progress to the next stage. So for this first task, you are going to define the problem statement. Now, the problem statement is usually a concise description of the problem or the issue your business seeks to address. So the question is, what problem have you discovered that you want to solve through your business? Can you clearly define that problem? So clarity is key when you are coining a problem statement. So I'm going to take you through a couple of questions that can help you to be able to craft a problem statement. However, note that you need to ask yourself, this problem statement, is the question focused on ultimate impact? Will it give ultimate impact? Does the question allow for a variety of solutions? Meaning that this question that I have coined together as my problem statement, will it give room for a variety of solutions? Does the question take into account contexts and constraints that are surrounding your business? These are some of the things you need to consider as you coin a problem statement. So let me run you through some questions that you can ask yourself to enable you properly craft a problem statement. Now, these questions will also be sent to you. In fact, everything I'm saying will also be sent to you as a PDF document, so you can look at it after now. So the first thing you need to ask yourself is, who is experiencing a problem that needs to be solved? So are there people that you have discovered that are experiencing a particular problem? Now the next question is, have you spoken with them or interacted with them or anyone experiencing such problem? If you have, what did you discover? What is the real problem? What pinpoints need to be relieved? What are the struggles of these people? And these persons or people whom you have discovered have this particular problem, can you clearly define their profile? For example, their age, range, and probably their income status, and so on and so forth. So you have an idea of the category of people that have this problem. You have been able to interact with them, and you have been able to pinpoint what the real problem is. So the next question you ask yourself will be, when you put yourself in their shoes, can you feel what they are feeling concerning this problem? Can you experience their feelings? And if yes, next question will be, where is this problem happening? What environment does this problem take place in? Are the people getting used to this problem? Are they getting used to it? If they are, do they really need a solution? Remember that you are trying to look at the problem you wish to address to be sure that it's actually worth solving. So the next question will be, why is this problem to be solved? Is this problem really worth solving? That's the next question. Does it bring value to the people whom you have discovered are suffering from this problem? Is the problem, when you solve it, apart from delivering value to them, will it also bring value to your business? Now, the next question that you also need to ask yourself is, what are the gain points? What do you stand to gain? What do they stand to gain? What will this problem statement solve? Now remember that you're trying to put all of these things just in a very simple statement. So you also need to ask yourself, how many people will likely benefit from this problem I want to solve? Now these are some of the questions you can ask yourself. At this point, I wouldn't really expect you to go too deep, but what we are looking for is, if you really have a grasp of the problem or the issue your business seeks to address. That's just basically what we want to be able to get from you from this particular assignment. So let me give you an example of some problem statements that some people have crafted after they run through those questions I gave you. You can see the first one there is, how might we increase access to cheap, reliable and sustainable energy for Nigerians living in rural areas? So this person is focused on persons or people living in rural area in Nigeria. Is focused on delivering energy for them, sustainable energy. Is focused on making the access to that energy cheap. You see how in this very simple sentence this person has been able to capture those questions that I listed earlier on. Now the next example here is, how might we help Nigerian farmers reduce both costs and greenhouse emission, that's GHG, throughout the agriculture storage and transportation segments of the supply chain. So this also has to do with agriculture, especially for farmers, in storing their products and in transporting them, how they can be able to reduce both costs of and the emissions that go with it. Now look at this third example. How can we reduce maternal mortality in rural Nigeria? Just a very short sentence, but so loaded, because when you think about this, you saw that this person has given some thoughts to the problem that mothers in rural Nigeria are facing when they are pregnant, has given some thought to the high rate of death that usually go with it, have given to some thought to a lot of things, and the question is, how can we reduce maternal mortality in rural Nigeria? Remember that thinking about this question, this problem statement, you can see that there could be a variety of solutions that can address this problem statement, and that is what you are expected to come up with when you think about the problem that you want to solve. So that's your assignment. Your very first assignment is, from the problem you have observed, define the problem statement using the guidelines that have been given earlier. So I expect to see very beautiful responses from you. I wish you success. Goodbye for now.